what was her name? Asian Doll recently made an appearance on the Fresh and Fit on the Fresh and Fit podcast, and to say that shit got real is, and I mean, listen, it's probably an understatement. Of course, Myron and Fresh are now they're all in the news. They're all over World Star. They're on Yahoo. So stay tuned for an Abba and Preach video.
I was actually thinking the same thing.
Yeah, they're going to do it's going to be Abba and Preach, Kevin Ray Wilder. O'Shea will probably do a video.
Yeah, TLA.
Yeah. The lead attorney will probably do a video. Yeah, shout out to Fresh and Fit. I mean, wait, do they date white girls? Like, what are we doing? Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Hey, shout out to whoever just sent me a $50 super chat. I'm long stroking y'all. Ay. Anyway, so Myron apparently got aggressive with Asian Doll. And the weird thing is, Dev, why do black women are always, they always refer to themselves, they always give themselves sort of an Asian, like, Black China, right?
Yeah.
Then we have this Asian Doll. Like, black women are into this whole I'm black but I'm Asian. Like, I don't know what that's about. I
looked up her Wikipedia to see if there was an actual Asian in her heritage or something along those lines. I didn't find anything that would stand out as far as that's concerned. I think, I don't know. In a way, I think it's almost to soften and be more feminine.
Did you just say soften?
Soften.
It's soften.
Soften.
Is it often or often?
Often.
No, it's up. Oh my God. I got to be the grammar police with my own woman. It's often.
Often. There's a T in there.
The T is silent.
Often.
You ever seen Django Unchained?
Yeah.
The D is silent.
Like a djembe.
Who?
Like a djembe.
Okay.
Like a drum.
Okay, totally.
Okay.
So that's the real thing. They always tell the narrative is guys like me who date women who look like her. You hate yourself. Blah 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 blah. You hate yourself. Blah 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 blah. But black women are steady trying to make themselves look like white girls, and now they're calling themselves
Asian.
I just don't understand that. I'm sure that's an issue in and of itself. Without further ado, let us break down the video. Whoops, that's a little loud.
A little.
Never tell sorry.
Guys, sidebar conversations, please.
All right, what about
I've told you this is like, this like.
Okay, so Myron says, ladies, sidebar conversations, please. Now, if you're looking at the screen, two out of the two of the three black women who are on the stage, two of them are looking at Myron with what appears to be respect. Not Asian Doll. She's already saying to herself, did this nigga really just... And listen, man, I know a lot of you brothers out there make a big deal about the fact that black women don't respect us. Guys, it doesn't matter. At this point, it doesn't matter. Like, don't worry about listen, don't spend time with people who don't respect you. I don't care what their race is. Yes, it does appear that most black women don't really have much respect for most black men. If that's true, it is what it is. There's no need to get bent out of shape about it. Just go where you're appreciated, not tolerated. But you can clearly see that she is the one person on the panel who clearly looks like she has almost a contempt for Mr. Gaines, number one. Number two, it's not like his reputation didn't precede him. She knew what she was getting into.
Like the fifth time I've told you that, right?
Yeah, sixth time.
Like, stop. For real, like, stop.
See, the girl's like, I'm sorry. See?
He mean as fuck.
I'll just keep it real, man.
No,
Like,
but
you
he's
haven't been here,
cool.
so
It's
you
his
haven't seen
podcast.
it.
None of that shit.
See that? Did you hear that?
Yeah, it's cool. It's his podcast.
Right. So she's like, he mean as fuck. And the girl's like, wait a minute, it's cool. It's his podcast.
So who was having the sidebar conversations? The girl in the black?
The girl in the black.
Okay.
And listen, the girl in the black, she's a talk box, right?
Okay.
She likes to talk. She was like, hey, look, my bad. And you'll see later on in the video that she's very, hey, look, I'm sorry, we won't do it again. She's a woman. She can't help herself. It is what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the whole.
Look, did you see that? Watch her expression. Watch.
I'll just keep it real, man.
No,
Like,
but
Watch.
you haven't been here,
Now
so-
watch this. Watch how her head jerks down.
Give a fuck about none of that shit.
Yeah,
See that? Did you see that? Did you see her look down? She's like, did this nigga just watch?
No, just keep it real, man.
No,
Like,
but
you,
he's
you haven't been
cool.
here,
It's
so
I
you
don't
haven't
give a
seen
fuck
it.
about none of that shit.
Yeah.
See that? Right there, guys. That is a sign of contempt. I mean, listen, let's just keep it real, man. The reason why she is acting like this towards, well, you know what? I don't know what's in her mind, but I will say this. If Myron Gaines were white, she probably would not have this reaction. A lot of brothers talk about the fact that black women respect white men more than they respect black men. It is what it is, guys. There's nothing you can do about that. I'm just going to point this out. Watch this woman's body language one more time after so she says, you're mean as fuck. Myron came back at her. I'm not mean. I just have rules. Watch.
No, just keep it real, man.
No,
Like,
but
you,
he's
you haven't been
cool.
here, so
I
you
don't
haven't
give a
seen
fuck
it.
about none of that shit.
Watch.
Yeah.
Right there. She's like, oh, it's like this.
Yeah, it's the whole show. Come on.
Yeah, she's been
We
doing
got
it the
you,
whole
got you.
show. I'm not mean as fuck. I just have rules. Simple.
See how she's looking at him? She's loading up.
All right, go ahead.
It's Buckhouse.
Damn. What I look for in a man
You a
in
mean
club,
ass
that's
nigga.
like a
See that? You a mean ass nigga.
Is that what she said?
That's exactly what she said. So listen, never mind the fact that she is in his domicile, in his place of residence. You're on his podcast. By the way, she showed up 2 hours late.
Right.
So she shows up 2 hours late. Myron rolls out the red carpet, shows her respect even though she's 2 hours late. And the first thing she says to this dude is, damn, you're a mean ass nigga. You're in this dude's house on his podcast. He does not need you. Myron doesn't need her, okay?
You're in someone's home. You don't speak to them that way.
I just don't understand where people get off. Just listen again.
Buckhouse.
Damn. What I look for in a man
You a
in
mean
club,
ass
that's
nigga.
like a
She kind of looks like Missy Elliott. Yeah, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Isn't that some bullshit?
torching me.
Hold on. Excuse me?
See that? This is what men do, gentlemen. This is what men do. This woman just disrespected Myron on his podcast. Listen, even if this podcast were in an office building, even if it weren't in his home, she disrespected him on his podcast. Now we bring in the other two factors. This is in his home and you were late. You see, what these kinds of women are used to being able to do is being able to talk to niggas just any old kind of way and then just let it go. No, not Myron. He's like, I'm sorry, excuse me?
In a man
You a
in
mean
club,
ass
that's
nigga.
like a torching me.
Hold on. Excuse me?
You mean?
I'm not mean.
See? But Yahoo and everybody else is talking about Myron got aggressive with her. Who
I
got
don't
aggressive?
understand. He said he asked them very politely 5 times.
There you go. He asked them 5 times.
To not have side conversations
go.
because it's distracting to the podcast.
That's right. But he's a mean ass nigga.
You want to have a conversation, have it after the show. You know? Like,
I mean, that would be the sensible thing to
cover your
do.
mic. You know? You have to-
I mean, tell her. Tell black or Asian doll.
Mean at all.
Okay, I don't care.
Have you been here the whole
Oh. Did you hear that?
No.
She says, oh, okay, I don't care. Listen very closely, gentlemen. Matter of fact, you know what? I should turn the captions on for this.
Excuse me?
Hold up. I'm going to turn the captions on because I want you guys to see everything that was said. Because this is not what they're going to tell you on World Star. This is not what they're going to tell you on Yahoo.
You mean?
I'm not.
That's like a torching me.
Hold on. Excuse me?
You mean?
I'm not mean at all.
Okay, I don't care.
Have you been here the
I'm not mean at all. Okay, I don't
Yeah,
care. Yeah, again, just more disrespect.
whole time?
No.
All right, then. So you don't know what was happening, right?
give a fuck.
Okay, then.
See, there it is. See, he calls her out. Okay, you haven't been here the whole time, so you don't know what
It's a rude,
happened.
entitled woman.
Yes.
Ugh.
So I don't give a
What
fuck.
makes
Like,
her special? I don't understand.
just listen again.
I don't care.
Have you been here the whole time?
No.
All right, then. So you don't know what was happening, right?
a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. She's talking to a man in his home on his podcast that she was late for. He tries to exercise a boundary. She calls him mean. He calls her out on it. He says, I'm not mean. I'm enforcing boundaries. Yeah, I don't care, and I don't give a fuck. And look at her posture. There is absolutely no respect. There's not even a healthy, and look at the white girl on the right-hand side. She actually looks almost admired by the fact that this chick is like,
She's like, damn.
she's like, damn, girl. White girl, whoever you are, don't be like Asian doll. Okay? There's a reason why women like Asian doll are perpetually single. And you're looking at that reason right now. So while you may look on with adoration, keep in mind you should not emulate this behavior. Because if you emulate this behavior, your future is full of cats.
Okay, then. So How you gonna come on somebody's show, not know what go down, and say, "Oh, you're mean"?
It don't matter. I can say what I want.
Okay.
She's one of those.
Like, what do you mean?
Just those rude, entitled,
Mhm.
aggressive,
Mhm. Yep.
combative.
Yep.
I mean, you see these kind of chicks, and like when you're in a high school,
Yes.
just arguing for
Yep.
the sake of arguing.
Yep.
Anything that you say, you can't tell me what to do. You know, like
Yep.
and these are the ones that you go, oh, okay, I know where she's gonna end up.
There you go. That's
You
exactly
know?
right. That's exactly right.
Yeah, this is a woman who has never had any boundaries or any rules enforced upon her in her life.
Nope.
I mean, how do you show up to someone's house or show 2 hours late, interject yourself, and then start insulting people? Like you're just there to cause a problem.
That's what it appears. And again, this just goes back to the typical westernized American woman's behavior. This is how it goes. This is what happens. This is westernized women, guys. This is why these, and listen, it doesn't even matter what her race is. It doesn't matter if you're white, Latina, Asian. If you act like this, you don't get shows. You only get chosen for sex, and that's it.
Okay, well, you can get the fuck off the show too.
I don't give
Get
Man,
off the show,
chill,
too.
man.
What?
Chill out,
Listen,
bro.
don't do my baby like
Now, that right there, let's replay that. Let's replay
Fuck
that.
off the show too.
I don't give a
Get
Man,
off the show,
chill,
too.
man.
What?
Chill out,
Listen,
bro.
don't do my baby.
Now, I'm going to point this out. I do not fault Asian Doll for her behavior. Why do I not fault her for her behavior? Because this is what we expect from women like her. Okay? What, are we surprised? Are we surprised that a woman came onto the Fresh and Fit podcast and disrespected Myron to his face in his house and on his podcast? Of course not. We're not surprised by that. These kinds of women do this all the time. You guys remember Red? She disrespected Myron several times. What was her? Darth Daria told Myron to, like, are you fucking, like, get your head out of your fucking ass. Myron kicked her to the curb because she was being disrespectful, right? You guys remember Miss Berkeley, Myrene? All of these women, they disrespect Myron again and again and again. And I want you guys to keep in mind, she showed up to the podcast 2 hours late, number one. Number two, she now is in a back and forth with Myron. He wasn't even talking to her. Number three, she got aggressive first. And the reason she got aggressive, guys, is because Myron showed some backbone. He said, look, don't have sidebar conversations. This is the 5th time I'm telling her not to do this. Damn, you're mean. Myron, okay, all right, I'm not mean. I just enforce boundaries. The other girl starts talking. You're a mean-ass nigga. Now Myron's going to take exception to this because a woman is calling him names in his house. But again, this is not her fault. This is not Asian Doll's fault. You want to know whose fault this is? The guy in the background talking about, nah, man, chill. Because check this out. Asian Doll and women like her would not be able to talk shit to dudes like Myron if not for the men enabling them. Asian Doll showed up 2 hours late. She's disrespecting this man in his house. Disrespecting him in his house, calling him names. I don't give a fuck. I say what I want. And the minute Myron says, all right, well, then get the fuck off the podcast. Whoa, chill. Nah, nigga, you chill. You chill. Brothers, and I'm talking to you here. This is why we have what we have, gentlemen. This is why we have what we have. This is why sisters stay out of pocket because of dudes like
Well, you
this.
get the fuck off the show too.
I don't give a
Man,
Get off the show,
chill,
too.
man.
Man, chill, man. Nigga, if a woman talked to you like that in your place, you wouldn't want to chill, would you? No, I didn't think so. Didn't think so. The reason why Asian Doll is running off at the fucking mouth is because this nigga in the background, whoever the fuck he is sitting here enabling her. She is disrespecting Myron, and when Myron tries to put his foot down, nah, man, chill. This is why modern women are in the state that they're in. It's because of men like this. He enables her. She is getting out of pocket. He's not checking her on it. No, he checks Myron. Nah, chill, man. It's just a back and forth. Don't worry about the fact that she called you names and disrespected you in your own place after showing up 2 hours late for a podcast. Nah, bruh, chill.
What?
Chill out, bro.
Listen, don't do my baby like
Nah,
that.
you can go. Just
Chill,
go.
chill. She ain't gotta
You're
go.
not gonna come on the platform disrespect.
Nah, chill, bro.
Okay.
She ain't gotta go nowhere.
No.
Oh, yes, the fuck she does, nigga. She ain't got to go nowhere, nigga. Bruh, whoever the fuck you are, and I'm sure he's probably got more clout than me or whatever the case may be. Bruh, you're out of pocket, my friend. You out of pocket. And I think that he's her manager or whatever. Bruh, come get your girl. You got to check. Listen, you got to check this bitch. This is why, look, this is why this woman is getting out of pocket is because you are enabling her. I don't blame Asian Doll for this behavior. This is the way that she's been conditioned to behave. This is just how it is. Women are disrespectful by nature now. Listen, ain't nothing we can do about it. There's nothing I'm not interested in doing anything about it. But when you have a woman disrespecting a man on his platform in his house, and then you got niggas in the background talking about she ain't got to go nowhere. Whose house is this, bruh? Whose house is this? But then we got the same kind of brothers complaining, man, why are women so disrespectful? It's because it is. It's because of this. You are in another man's house watching your client or whoever the fuck she is get out of pocket on the air, and you're gonna tell the host to chill? And then you're going to tell the host that she ain't got to go nowhere? Nah, fam, it don't go down like that. Because I can promise you, if some bitch came in and disrespected you in your studio or your house, guess what? You kick her the fuck out. Nah, you can miss me with that chill. Fuck that. I don't give a, look, bruh, I don't give a fuck if you're her manager. I don't care if you're the president of the fucking United States. You are out of fucking pocket. Asian doll is supposed to be out of pocket. She's a bitch. That's how they be. This is just how women are. Women are out of pocket, but the reason why women are out of pocket is because dudes like this enable them.
Oh, she could go.
Chill,
I don't
bro.
have to.
Chill.
Come on, baby. We don't have to.
She said, I don't have to. See that? She's like, I don't have to. Isn't it interesting after she heard the guy say she ain't got to go nowhere? Now, look, listen to this whole interaction. Now all of a sudden she gets ballsy. Myron says you can get the fuck out. Asian doll didn't say shit until the dude spoke up. Watch.
Stop,
Listen,
bro.
don't do my baby like
Watch
fuck
this
show, too.
I don't give a
Man,
Get off the show,
chill,
too.
man. What? Chill out,
Listen,
bro.
don't do my baby like
Nah,
that.
you can go. It's
Chill,
cool.
chill. She ain't gotta
You're not
go.
gonna come on the platform disrespect.
Nah, chill, bro. She ain't gotta go nowhere.
No,
Chill.
This nigga. I'm going to tell you what. I'd have thrown them all out. If I was Myron, I'd have been like, all right, y'all got to go. You're not about to tell me that this chick, you're not about to tell me what I can or can't do in my house. No fucking way. Your thoughts?
You know, she changed her name to Asian the Brat at one point
Okay.
and went back to Asian Doll because that was the most well known. But that's what she's acting like, is a spoiled
brat.
brat. Like,
Yeah.
and I think maybe, I don't know if that's her persona. That's what she gets away with,
Sure.
and she thinks that she's the star.
Yeah, not with Myron
no
and
matter
Fresh.
what she does,
Yeah.
this guy's gonna back her up.
Yeah,
and,
fuck what you heard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
woof.
Fuck what
She
you
walked
heard.
into the wrong party.
I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Go.
Chill, bro.
I don't have to.
Chill.
Come on,
Talking about chill, bruh, chill. It's funny how dudes are always telling other niggas to chill when the shit is being done to them. Nah, fam. Sorry. All of y'all can kick rocks. Ooh, dude, John Henry. That's it.
Baby, we don't have to be this mean. We can all be.
Listen.
Come on.
See, now the girl in the black, who is the talk box, she's trying to sort of rescue it, right? She's just listen.
Chill out, bro.
He keeps telling Myron to chill out, bro. Like he keeps telling him to chill because he wants to keep pressing
It
that.
seems like a setup almost, because she just comes in and starts calling him names.
Sweetheart, this is how these women are. Ugh. This is how they are, man. Dude, you saw supersized Karen, SS Karen. She came in on some bullshit.
Yeah.
This is how it is. I'm not upset with Asian Doll. I'm not. Guys, how much more of this do we have to see and hear to understand that this is how modern women are? I would not expect anything less than what we are seeing. Asian Doll is who she is, and it's funny. It's not just Asian Doll. She's got a little. I guess she's got some clout, dude. It's basic bitches who act the same goddamn way.
Right.
That's really all this comes down to. But the dude enabling her in the back talking about chill, bruh, chill. Nah, bruh, you can chill outside. Fuck that.
Let's calm
I'm
down.
sorry.
He's hot. I'm calm.
No, I'm very calm, but it's like,
Yeah, Myron is calm. These motherfuckers don't know. Myron used to be a fucking federal agent, man.
bro, you got to show a little
Oh,
bit
yeah,
of respect
bro,
on the platform.
It's
is
cool,
respect.
bro.
You talking about
Chill.
other shit.
See, there he goes. It's cool, bruh. Anytime Myron opens his mouth. So what he's doing, what he wants to do is he's acting as a screen. He's telling Myron to back the fuck off while this bitch is steady running off at the mouth on his podcast in his house. Nah, fuck that.
Say you mean. It is what it is. What the fuck you want me to say?
She's
That's
still
not the
confused.
truth, though.
You mad about I said mean? You grown as hell.
Well,
Yeah, well.
Okay.
See, at this point, Myron's like, okay, Fresh, these are your guests. Put him in pocket. Put him in pocket.
He's basically saying, you're going to let her.
Well, no, listen. Myron's trying to de-escalate the situation. But I'm going to tell you what, man. If I'm Myron, see, here's the thing. There's like 2 or 3 of these dudes on the couch. And I think Asian Doll knows that they're outnumbered. Because if shit gets real, it's 3 on 2. And that's where that bravado comes from. Man, chill, man. No, bruh. man, I would tell them right now, I need you guys, and you would have to be polite. I need you and your whole crew. I'm respectfully requesting you to exit the premises. I am no longer comfortable with you guys in my home. Let's stop the show. You guys need to leave. And if it continues with the chill stuff, and if shit gets real, then shit gets fucking real. But I would absolutely, the only reason why she is talking to Myron like this is, and listen, Fresh probably can't. I'm not sure if Fresh can fight or not. He doesn't really look like he can. No disrespect, but Fresh is a non-confrontational dude, man. He's a very friendly guy. He was a fucking federal agent.
This
he's
is a
used to this
podcast.
shit.
There's no reason for people to be confrontational in the first place.
Well,
What are we doing?
yeah, except for the fact that she
first of
knows
all-
she's got
and-
at least 2 niggas over there to back her up.
Right. Why not limit the number of guests a guest can bring? You
Well-
know, and who gave that guy a microphone in the first place? Like, we don't care what he has to say.
Yeah.
We can't see him.
The reason,
I'm sorry. I'm not criticizing their platform.
sure.
I don't mean that as
I
as
understand, I know.
criticizing. I just to
But
me,
I will
I'm
tell you
just
this.
like,
No. I will tell you this. One thing about Myron is that he never lets the same thing happen more than once.
That's true.
Right?
That's
So
true.
the whole deal with the girl who brought the blicky onto the show, now they're checking bags. Okay? If a female celebrity wants to come to the show, Myron is going to make sure, okay, you can come and you can come. You're her manager. Okay, only one of y'all. I'm not going to have 3, because here's the thing. She rolls with two dudes, right? There's
Right.
2 or 3 of him and only 1 of Myron, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And in the back of their minds, this is why she has this bravado, because when it really comes down to it, she says, well, I can say what the fuck I want to say, because at the end of the day, if shit gets real, there's 2 of him and only 1 of Myron, because Fresh ain't jumping in.
And those guys are probably packing heat too.
Guess what? Guess who's also packing fucking
Yeah,
heat,
yeah.
right? You think these
Right,
guys
but
are gonna?
I think that's what gives her that bravado.
Yeah, well, guess what? This is on this is on a YouTube channel with well over 500,000 subscribers, so they can commit a crime if they want to. Mm-hmm. And just because Myron resigned as a federal agent does not mean that they would absolutely not prosecute his punk ass to the full extent of the law for pulling a fucking blicky.
Right.
Okay. So
So Myron, you can see clearly he understands what the situation is. So he's like, okay, Fresh, these are your people. Let's try to de-escalate this, because Myron doesn't know these people. He doesn't. Fresh is the one who put this on camera.
earlier on the show,
Fuck.
it was a little back and forth. So he was just telling her to chill because it was like 5 times before to like chill.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Okay, but I said he mean. Why he wanna stop the shit?
Because you were fucking disrespectful. That's why.
Well,
Do some dramatic.
Because you don't know what was going on.
we are
I
hosting
don't
the show.
know.
It's good though, bro. Hey,
See? You see that? Mm-hmm. As soon as Myron says, because you don't know, it's good though, bruh.
Hey,
nah.
hey.
Yeah, no. Sorry. I'd be like, look, I'm sorry, but you guys gotta go.
Why would
Yo.
that piss you off?
chill, bro. It's all right. We all right. We good.
Look at Myron's like, bruh. Now watch what Myron is looking at his manager like, bruh, your girl is out of pocket. This is what he's like, yo, you know what the fuck is going on here. Like the guy who's telling Myron to chill, I promise you, would not tolerate this disrespect from anyone, man or woman, in his house. But now he's trying to tell Myron to chill. Now watch
Come on,
Myron.
man, get it slow
We
ass.
good. Let's keep going. Bro.
Look, Myron's like, yo, like, you see what the fuck is going on here? This is man speak right here. Myron is saying to whoever the fuck this dude is, he's saying to this dude, hey, look, I mean, like, you see what's happening. Like, come get your girl. But no, man, chill. No, fuck that. I'd have kicked them all out.
Bro, we all
I want to
right.
leave.
No, we are not.
Please.
all right.
Yeah.
Please.
I won't.
Please.
Okay, just like from here on out, like please,
I'm on his
one
ass,
at a
he's
time
tripping.
because we're going to the show
we'll
right now,
start
okay?
it over. I
'Cause-
promise
She's still talking shit.
I won't say nothing. I
This
promise.
is the 5th time. You
Okay.
said that last time.
Yes.
See, the other girl is trying to save this thing. But, nope, not Asian doll. No, Asian doll is all about she's all about the just sitting there and just talking shit because she knows that her manager's got her back.
She's like, I want to leave. I'm
Fine,
here
bitch.
against my will.
Fuck it. Fucking leave, bitch.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Let's start it
Go
over. Okay.
Part.
Then he popped
Myron,
my
dude,
shit.
Myron got up and left. He said, fuck this. And I'm going to tell you what, Myron got up and left. He probably needed to make sure he had some heat next to him in case shit popped off. Myron is not stupid. He's not stupid.
That's messed up.
I need one. Venmo me or send it to me via Uber Eats. Thanks. Bye.
We got Dixie Normus.
So
Did she leave after that?
yeah, it was they cut out the They cut out. It was a 2-minute clip.
Oh, gotcha.
So what are your overall thoughts? Because you were actually the one that sent me the article.
This is a whole lot of nothing, man. The last thing he was aggressive.
Right.
I don't understand. I
Right.
think she's just trying to make a big
Thank
deal
you.
out of
100%.
nothing because somebody actually said, "Hey, knock it off. Hey,
Right.
would you mind not talking while other people are talking? What is this, rocket science? I mean,
Right. Right.
you know, I think she was ashamed that maybe she felt disrespected, so to speak, but really like someone put her in her place, and she's used to never being told how to do a thing in her life. So
No, I disagree with you
I
wholeheartedly.
don't know.
Yeah, listen, I disagree with you wholeheartedly. She's a disrespectful bitch, and the reason she was disrespectful is because she knew at least 2 dudes, if shit popped off, would have her back. Anytime Myron opened his mouth, dude, Myron never raised his voice. Myron
Nope.
swore he said, then get the fuck off. Okay, listen, you can construe that as aggressive or not, but Myron didn't raise his voice. He didn't get up. And again, you know what's interesting? All of the people trying to tear down Myron are persons of color. You don't see white people going after the Fresh and Fit podcast. And then again, that's
unless
just
you're Kevin Ray Wilder.
well, Kevin Ray Wilder. He goes wherever the
He goes
wherever
after
the,
his own
nah,
tail.
he
Yeah.
does that. He does that to try to get clout. But yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
every
it's a
time,
shame.
yeah,
It
every
really
time
is.
we turn around, man, every time we turn around, somebody's trying to get the tea on Fresh and Fit.
It is a shame. I mean, I think they're doing great. They handled themselves really well. I don't see how he could have possibly handled that any better. And I think if she wasn't in it for the headline to try to make them look bad, and I have a feeling that she didn't want to go and do that spot in the first place.
Okay.
Because
okay.
one, she walked in late. Two, she just came out just blah, like had
Okay.
nothing to add. And this is after, I believe, they even said, hey, you know, basically, you came in 2 hours late.
Yes.
We're going to go ahead and let you on the show. And then they let her plug all her stuff to their, like, 8,000 people watching,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
I don't even know 8,000 people even know who she is. So it's
probably
still,
do.
like, it's still, but, you know, like, they were still being very respectful towards
Yes.
her.
Yes.
And for her just to, the second that he says, and to correct someone who's not even her.
Right.
So he didn't even say it to her.
He said, "You a mean ass nigga," and Myron's like, I'm not gonna let you call me names in my house on my podcast."
And then she
all of
basically
a
tried to
sudden,
double down by saying, oh, you're...
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like, well, like, what's your problem? You can't be called mean, you know? Like, you know, you're a whatever because you can't take an insult.
Listen, I place no blame on Asian Doll whatsoever. Asian Doll acted like the typical modern Western woman is supposed to act. She was disrespectful. She was out of pocket. This is just how today's modern women are.
That's a shame.
It's a shame, but that's how it is. I place the blame squarely on whoever the fuck that nigga was in the back telling Myron to chill. Telling Myron, hey, man, chill. Hey, man, chill out and let this woman who showed up to your podcast late continue to disrespect you in front of all of your followers and not to do anything about it. Nah.
Nope.
Yo, my man, whoever the fuck you are, you're out of pocket. You are fucking out of pocket. I'm going to tell you what, man. Girls like Asian Doll get dudes like that shot up or beat the fuck up. Because I'm going to tell you
I
what.
believe.
Listen, man, she'll disrespect the wrong motherfucker and some shit might pop off. I'm just saying. Like, this is just how men... No one's going to go after Asian Doll because she's a woman. But if you're back there enabling this chick, you really... Listen, Asian Doll represents everybody. We have all dated or seen guys who have dated women who like to pop off at the mouth at everybody because they know that if shit hits the fan, you're going to jump in there with her. Dude, there are so many men in jail or 6 feet under because of some shit that a bitch did or said that was disrespectful to another
She's
dude.
literally the death of them.
Yeah, literally. Ay, ay, ay.